Let's do some contrast pairs. Same situation, two different perspectives, two different words. This is the clearest way to feel the difference.
Pair 1. You're hosting a dinner party. You call a friend and say, "Please bring a dessert." You are at the destination. You want something to arrive where you are. Bring.
Later, your friend is getting ready at home. They text their partner, "I'm going to take a dessert to Sophie's place." They are departing. The dessert moves away with them. Take.
Same dessert, same journey. Different speakers, different words. Both correct.
Pair 2. A parent talks to their child before school. Take your lunchbox with you. The child is about to leave home. The lunchbox leaves too. Take.
That afternoon, the teacher says to the class, "When you come back tomorrow, bring your permission slips." She is at the school, the destination. She wants the slips to arrive where she is. Bring.
Same idea, same type of object, different location, different word.
Pair 3, and this one is very everyday. You're in the living room. You call to someone in the kitchen, "Can you bring me the remote?" You want it to come toward you. Bring.
5 minutes later, you get up and walk to the kitchen. You say, "I'll take my cup back." You're carrying it away from the living room. Take.
These pairs are everything, because once you feel them side by side, the direction becomes instinct. You stop thinking about the rule and you just feel which word belongs.
And that is exactly what our listener wanted, to feel it in the body, not just know it in the head. So say these pairs out loud if you can. Let your mouth practice the direction.
Okay, let's pause, because we've just gone through a lot of examples, a lot of pairs, a lot of directions, and I want to check in with you genuinely.
How are you feeling? Is it clicking, or is there still a little fog? Because both of those are completely okay.
I remember learning this distinction and thinking, I almost have it. I can see it, but I can't quite grab it yet. And that feeling, that almost, is not failure. That is your brain building the bridge. The almost is part of the process.
Making a mistake is not a crime. Saying take when you meant bring, nobody dies because of it. The conversation continues. The person understands you. And every time you notice, every time you correct yourself, the instinct gets a little stronger.
You are already doing great. Just by listening this carefully, this patiently, you are doing the work. And the work is quiet. It's invisible, but it is happening.
Relax. You've got this.
Practice time. Out loud, please. Even if you're on a bus, even if you're at your desk, say the sentences quietly. Let your voice do the work.
Situation 1. You're leaving the house in the morning. It's raining. You look at your umbrella by the door. You say, "I should..." What? Away from home. Leaving. Say it. "I should take my umbrella."
Situation 2. A colleague calls you. They're at the office. You're still at home. They say, "Are you coming in today?" And you say, "Yes, I'll bring the presentation." You are going toward them. The presentation travels toward the office, toward them. Bring.
Situation 3. You're at home. You want a cup of tea. Someone is in the kitchen. You call, "Could you bring me a tea when you come?" Toward you. Arriving. Bring.
And now your confidence sentence for today. Say it with us. When I leave, I take. When I arrive, I bring.
Say it again. Simple, clean, true. When I leave, I take. When I arrive, I bring.
That sentence is your compass. Keep it. Okay, mistakes. Real ones. Gentle fixes.
Mistake number 1, the most common one, using bring when leaving home. "I'm going to bring my laptop to work," said by someone who is still at home about to leave. This one is so understandable because in many languages there is only one word for this movement and the direction doesn't change the verb. But in English, you're departing. You are moving away from your current location. So, "I'm going to take my laptop to work."
The fix is simple. Are you still here? Are you about to leave? Take. Is something coming to you, toward you, arriving? Bring. Just ask the direction.
Mistake number 2. "Can you take this to me?" This is a mix-up that happens when learners try to be very precise. The thinking is, "I want you to carry it," that's take, but the direction is toward me. Something is moving toward the speaker. So, "Can you bring this to me?" Or simply, can you bring it here? Take moves away, bring moves toward, even when you're asking someone else to do the carrying.
Think of it this way. Take and bring are not about who is doing the carrying. They are about the direction of the movement. Always, only the direction.
Mistake number 3. Avoiding both words entirely because you're not sure which to use and saying something like carry instead. Can you carry this to me? I will carry the wine. These aren't wrong exactly. Carry describes the physical action, but they miss the directional meaning that take and bring carry, and they sound a little flat, a little empty of direction.
Carry tells us how, with your hands, your body. Take and bring tell us where, and where is almost always more important in communication than how.
So don't be afraid of these words. Trust the direction. Take away, bring toward. That's all there is.
Final story. One character, one journey. Both words the right ones in the right places.
Every Friday evening, she would take a small gift from the market, fruit, sometimes flowers, once a handmade candle, and she would bring it to her grandmother's house across town. Her grandmother would open the door, see what she had brought, and her face would do something that no word quite captured. And every time, walking home afterward, she would think, I have to take more of these moments before they're gone.
She took the gift from the market, away from there. She brought it to her grandmother, toward her. She took the moments, gathered them, carried them away with her. 3 uses, one quiet, beautiful story.
Take and bring. 2 directions, one life moving through them both.
Let's bring today home. Ha! See what I did there?
You did that on purpose.
I absolutely did. Okay, your 3 takeaways from today. 1. Take is movement away from where you currently are. You're leaving. The thing travels with you as you go.
2. Bring is movement toward where you or the listener are. Something is arriving, something is coming in.
3. When you're unsure, ask the direction. Which way is the movement going? That answer gives you the word.
And your bonus reminder, perspective matters. Here moves with the speaker. If you imagine yourself already at the destination, you'll probably say bring. If you're still at the starting point, you'll probably say take. Both can be right depending on where your mind is.
Not perfect, but confident. That is always our goal here. You don't need to get it right every single time. You need to keep going, keep speaking, keep noticing. The instinct will come.
If today's episode helped something click, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Leave us a comment and tell us, does this make sense now? Do you feel the direction? We want to hear from you.
And if there is a topic you want us to cover, a word that confuses you, a phrase you hear but can't quite use, a moment in English where you always hesitate, tell us. This podcast is built on your questions. This whole community is yours.
English is not a test, it's a tool, and today you sharpened 2 of its most useful edges.
Just keep speaking.
From me, Sophie.
And for me, Jamie.
Thank you for being here, truly. Take care of yourself, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Octo English Academy podcast, the show where we take the parts of English that confuse you, sit down with them, look them in the eye, and make them simple, warm and simple. I'm Sophie, and I am so happy you chose to spend some time with us today.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie. And Sophie, I want to start today with a confession.
Oh, okay. Go on.
I have seen advanced English learners, people who speak beautifully, people with incredible vocabulary, people who have been studying for years, mix up today's 2 words in the middle of a perfectly good sentence. And it trips them up every time.
Every time, because these 2 words feel so similar. They both involve movement. They both involve carrying something from one place to another. And yet, they are not the same. And once you understand the difference, you cannot unsee it. It becomes one of those things that just clicks and stays clicked forever.
And that click moment, that is what today is about. Today we are talking about take and bring. 2 words, 2 directions, one very satisfying explanation.
Before we go anywhere, if this podcast is part of your English learning journey, please subscribe, like the episode, and leave us a comment. It genuinely helps other learners find the show. And if someone in your life is learning English, a friend, a family member, a colleague, share this with them. You might be giving them exactly what they needed today.
This episode came from a listener message, and I love this message so much. They wrote, "Sophie, Jamie, I always say the wrong one. My English friend corrects me sometimes, but I still don't feel the rule in my body. I know it in my head, but I don't feel it." And that sentence, "I know it in my head, but I don't feel it," that is the whole challenge, isn't it?
That is the whole challenge, and that is exactly what we're going to fix today. Not just explain, feel, because that's how language really lives in you, not in your notebook, in your body, in your instincts.
Okay, but first, let's check in. How are you doing today? Honestly, take a breath. What is your real answer?
I'll go first. I'm feeling genuinely good today. A little scattered. I have about 12 things on my to-do list, but here, in this moment, recording this with Jamie, talking to you, I feel calm. I feel good.
And I'm feeling curious. Like, this is one of those topics where the explanation is so clean and so satisfying that I'm excited to get to it. Which means, let's not wait. No grammar stress, real life please. Let's go.
All right, here is the key, the one idea you need to hold on to for this entire episode. Are you ready?
Say it, Sophie.
Take is movement away from here. Bring is movement toward here. That's it. That is the whole rule. Everything else is just this idea wearing different clothes.
Let's say it again because it's worth repeating. Take, away from here. Bring, toward here. The question you always ask yourself is, which direction is the movement going?
Think about it physically. Imagine you are standing in a room. If something is moving away from you, leaving your location, going somewhere else, you take it. If something is moving toward you, coming to where you are, arriving at your location, you bring it.
Here's a simple image. You're at home. Your friend calls and says, "Are you coming to my party tonight?" And you think, should I bring flowers? Yes, because you are going toward your friend. The flowers are coming with you, toward that place. Bring.
But then, the next morning, you're leaving. You have your bag, your jacket, your leftover cake from the party. You take those things with you because you are moving away from that place, away from your friend's house, away from where you were. Take.
Away, take. Toward, bring. Let that sit for a moment.
And here is something I want you to notice. The direction is always from the speaker's point of view, or from the listener's point of view. It's about perspective. Where is the here? Who is speaking? Where are they standing?
Exactly. Here is flexible. Here moves with you. And that's actually what makes this so interesting, because the same object in the same situation could be taken or brought, depending on who is speaking and where they are.
We're going to show you exactly what that means in our examples. Let's take them one section at a time.
Let's start with take. Take is movement away. You are carrying something from the place you are, your home, your office, your current location, to somewhere else. The something travels with you as you leave. Take.
3 real-life examples. Say them with me in your head as I read them. 1. Daily life. I always take my umbrella when it looks like rain. You're leaving home. The umbrella is coming with you, away from the house, into the world. Take. 2. Relationships and care. He took his mother flowers every Sunday without fail. He left wherever he was, his flat, his office, and went to her. The flowers traveled away from his location. Take. 3. Work. Don't forget to take the report with you to the meeting. You are about to leave. The report leaves with you. It moves away from where it currently sits, your desk, your bag, your hands, toward the meeting room. Take.
And notice the feeling of take. There's a sense of departure in it, of leaving, of carrying something out of one place into another. Take has energy. It moves.
It also has a little bit of intention in it, doesn't it? You take things deliberately. Take your time, take a breath, take the opportunity. There's a purposeful quality to it.
Yes, take is a verb with direction and decision. You're going somewhere, you're carrying something. There's a choice involved.
And one more daily life use. Take for transport. I'll take the bus. She took a taxi home. We took the train to the coast. You're moving away from your current location using that transport. Take. Now, bring. Bring is movement toward. You are carrying something from somewhere else to the place where you are, or to the place where the listener is. The something arrives. It comes in.
3 real-life examples. 1. Daily life. Can you bring me a glass of water? You are here. The water is elsewhere. The kitchen, maybe. You want it to come toward you, to arrive where you are. Bring. 2. Emotion and social life. She brought so much warmth into every room she entered. Warmth traveling with her, toward wherever she was going, arriving with her, carrying it, delivering it into the space. Bring. 3. Work. Please bring your ID to the interview. The interviewer is already at the office. That is the destination. They are asking you to carry your ID toward them, toward that place, on the day you arrive. Bring.
And notice the feeling of bring. It's welcoming. It's arriving. It has a warmth of arrival to it. Bring it here. Bring a friend. Bring your whole self. There's an openness in bring, a come toward me energy.
I love that. A come toward me energy. Because bring is really an invitation, isn't it? Even when it's just practical, bring your passport. It's saying, come here and carry this with you when you come.
Exactly. Take is departure, bring is arrival, two sides of the same journey.
Okay, and now the part that I find genuinely fascinating, because this is where the 2 words can seem to contradict each other, but they don't. They just show you that language is about perspective.
Here's the situation. You're at work. Your partner is at home. They call and say, "Are you coming home tonight for dinner?" And you say, "Yes, I'll bring wine," or "Yes, I'll take wine."
Which one is right?
Both are correct, and here is why. If you're imagining the moment from your partner's perspective, they're at home, that is here for them, the wine is moving toward them, bring. If you're imagining the moment from your perspective, you're still at work, picking up the wine on the way, you haven't arrived yet, the wine is moving away from the shop, away from your current location, take.
In real life, native speakers often say, I'll bring wine in this situation, because they're picturing themselves already at the destination, already at home, already with their partner. The mind travels ahead and says, I will bring this thing to you.
Which is also slightly beautiful when you think about it. Bring puts you mentally at the destination. You're already there in your imagination. You're thinking from the other person's point of view.
And take keeps you where you currently are. You're still at work, picking up the wine on the way. You haven't arrived yet.
So, when in doubt, ask yourself, where is my mind right now? Am I thinking from here, leaving, or am I thinking from there, arriving?
Away from here, take. Toward here, bring. Even if here is somewhere you haven't reached yet.
Let's slow down. No grammar stress. This is the part that takes a little time to settle, and that is completely fine.